What number does a girl's body count disqualify her from wife material? My friend just dumped his girl of 2 years because she told him she has 18. Yeah, 18's crazy. Thank you for the... It depends how old they are, but 18's still crazy, yeah. Thank you for the $7 Canadian. I don't know, chat. To me, I'm just... I don't get hookup things, man. I don't understand that whole thing. That's rank to me, you know? So maybe I'm different. But I just, it's not even about body count to me. I just think if you're the type of person who can like barely know someone and go to their house and fuck them as a woman, then you're a dumb woman. Like that's my honest opinion. It's not even about, oh, the pussy's going to be too stretched for me. Like a lot of people try and make it out to be some like level of insecurity like that. But just in my opinion, in big 2025, if you're a woman in the Western world, and you can meet a man within a few minutes and be in his fucking taxi back to his, drunk as well, don't know them, having sex with him, then you're just a low IQ, dumb person. So it's not about them being like, oh, what if they have an STD? Like, it is obviously to an extent about that, but it's not that way. I just think that's a dumb thing. And I haven't done that with women since I was like a teenager. And I only did it a few times, and I felt bad about it. I've always felt bad about it. I never got like a good feeling from that, you know? I just felt like it didn't even count. You know what I'm saying? Get that one stand thing, you're drunk. It just, you do it a time or two and then you go, ugh, that's kind of rank. So I don't know. And that's for a man. That's for a big man like me. I have nothing to fear. You know what I'm saying? Other than maybe getting robbed. So for a woman to do that, I just think it's dumb. So I would just consider him low IQ. But, I don't know. 18's crazy, but... Huffy fighting this welterweight upper weight class on short notice on the Contender Series, and everyone in the comments is just glazing his opponent. Fucking hate this shit. Impression of McGregor plumbing JUBLI'S toilet. McGregor plumbing JUBLI'S toilet. Me! How can that be this much poo, yeah? Hey, buddy. Hey, it's over. Thank you for the $2 Canadian, dude. Impression of Connor telling my friend Tristan to get on steroids so he can finally see his inverted peepee. Tristan, get on fucking steroids, me. And somehow your balls are shrinking. That'll make your dick look bigger by comparison, yeah? I don't know the logic behind that science. I like that BJ just assumed that we knew what his mum's ass looked like before. I know, yeah. Look, guys, notice anything? Bet you did. Look at her ass. Thank you very much for the £5. I appreciate the £5. Ilya 229 brawl after KOing Islam would be legendary. Oh, dude, that'd be such a repeat, but the opposite direction. Be fucking insane. It'd be absolutely fucking bonkers, mate. Impression of Connor telling Lucas his cousin enjoys my inverted PP. Keep up the good work, man. This is Tristan. You guys are boys together in chat. Donating right now. How gay. Lucas, you might feel of it, you. You love me inverted PP, mate. What the fuck? Thank you for the $5. You guys, so you're admitting the inverted PP? What the fuck? Thank you for the $5, Steve Spiros. Thoughts on every Indian citizen doing a voluntary human centipede every New Year's Day? Confirmed by Time magazine. I don't believe that story. Why don't you lower the brightness on your face? Why don't you shut the fuck up and watch something else? I like doing it like this. I don't think girls have to be virgins to date you, though. That's something that needs to stop. That's fucking weird. No, you can have had former relationships and stuff like that. I don't think that's that bad. If I got with a girl in the future and I married a woman who had had boyfriends before, I would not care. Honestly. Heartbroken Guru wouldn't stream for 3 months. If someone broke up with you, you would listen to that Oliveira hype music reel pacing through your house. Very true. We are just fat. We will get a girlfriend. We will feel love, yeah. JDM lucky he didn't run into Johnny Parsons. That's all I'll say about that. Dude, Johnny Parsons would have fucking fraud checked him before he even got off the fucking mark. I'll tell you that much. If it helps, I'm blow shit smooth off guy. I'm 27 go. You know what I want to just hit home about the GOAT list chat? About like, oh, there's too many fucking, never mind. Thank you for the $2. 3 months of membership. $2. If it helps, blow my shit off. Guy, I'm 27, Goo. You're fine. 27's fine, dude. You got your whole life ahead of you. Ready for Jones to call out Lewis if he wins? Yeah. Thank you for the 2. He probably will. Does DC make your top 50 of all time? He does. Thank you for the 3 months of membership. He does. He makes my top 30. Thank you for the $5. I think Dustin would come out of retirement to fight GAETHJE in a trilogy at the White House. Thank you for the $5. Yeah. I reckon he could maybe... Yeah, I reckon he would do that. I reckon if they offered Poirier a trilogy at the White House versus GAETHJE, he would do it. Just rewatched Bekoev versus Reese and noticed the ref slammed Reese's head into the canvas and put him out cold. Very nasty. Very crafty, true. The ref was a crafty vet. Very true. Impression of Epstein losing at solitaire and then unaliving? No. Thank you for the $5. If John's your number 1 right now, then one loss to Aspinall at the very end of his career shouldn't affect that, no? No, John isn't my number 1 right now. My list is in an imaginary land where we do accept PED cheats because we're retarded. That means he's number 1, but in my list, John's not on it because he's a PED cheat. He's not on the list. He never will be ever. His legacy will never count for anything. Do you think Prime Rockhold or Strickland would win Lion King Whistle? Probably Sean Strickland, somehow chinning him. No, probably Rockhold, you know. Too soon for Olives wanting to come back November, December. No, I don't think that's too soon. It's literally 6 months away. 18 really means 36. It doesn't. Let's not follow that logic, or that could get scary. What that guy said about active GOATs is what I meant when I said right now is the golden age of the UFC a few weeks ago. Yeah, you thought I meant big fights. Yeah, true. We do have a lot of GOATs on the horizon and people that are ready to really cement some kind of legacy in this sport, yeah. How come boxing culture says the current boxers wouldn't stand a chance in past generations like Ali, but MMA's current would destroy the past? Because MMA's a more young sport, so the past isn't that far away, and it was very entry level in the past. You know what I'm saying? But I think that MMA fighters are still shit now, and that needs to be considered a lot more. Thank you for the 31 months of membership. Matt Hamill's the literal GOAT then. Yeah, people forget, man. Marquardt KO'd Meyer and Woodley. He did in Strikeforce. Very true. Oh, my God. Is the audio gone again? I just saw it jump like that on the screen as well. Is the audio gone again? Back? Is it back and good? Or is it a delay? If it's delayed, I'm just going to go and not come back. We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. All right, we're good. Oh, I'm reading this chat. Okay. I'm literally watching the old stream, reading donations, and everyone's saying, delay, audio's cut out. And I'm like, oh, that's from the fucking last one. My bad. Song Yadong equals John Dodson. I thought the same thing. Yeah, sorry, guys. Thank you for the $2. Fucking hell. How dumb. I'm back. Sorry, I'm not. Nothing even happened. I was just watching the other stream. Fedor was fucking up these roided up monsters to put him below Armin and some of these other guys who have just started up feels wrong. I know. Fighters in the past get underrated due to people like Lucas Tracy. I know they do. Yeah, he's a very new sport. I think a lot of these GOAT lists have revealed people as Adesanya era, Habib era fans, like TikTok our fans. Straight up. Don Fry isn't top 50 and just woke up from a coma. No. No, he's not. Thank you for the $2. Who do you have to win the Abu Dhabi main event? I've got RDR beating Whitaker. Where is Yan on the list if he beats Marab in the rematch? Way up there. He'd skyrocket up the list. I don't know where, though, man. I need to see it first. Go get in and out a tomato on a burger. Nah, I'm good. How does Zulu Queen's Guru? They're all right. Islam is a PED cheat, too. Yeah, he's on your list. Yeah, but there's one Meldonium thing that was over, like, they considered not, and then there's, like, a recurring history of failing for exact PEDs. But true, Makhachev also could be removed. But yeah, I just think his case is very different than the John Jones case. You can obviously understand that. Because otherwise, oh, O'Malley off the list, and this guy had tainted sup, so he's off the list, and that guy's off the list, and Adesanya grew a boob, so he's off the list, and there's a lot of ones where you can just assume based on a small bit of evidence, but then there's ones that just absolutely are true that Jones is on PEDs, you know? There's a different thing in Jones and Makhachev's allegations, by far. You have a brain. You understand that. I know you do. Was thinking about historic finishes and how John took away the biggest heavyweight fight of all time because he was scared to become a highlight. I know. Absolutely pathetic. Okay, no one donated at the end of this one, so we're all caught up now. I know you did. It's pathetic. Thank you for the $50, Andrew Smirchin. I appreciate you. Love the content, brother. Keep up the great work. Can't wait until you and DJ get real comfortable with each other and you really start letting loose of your takes and jokes. It's going to elevate this recap podcast to a whole other level. Thank you for the $50. We're working on the next thumbnail as we speak. Thank you for the $50, dude. I appreciate the donation. It's a lot of money, and thank you. I'm going to try. We're going to try and do better with this collaboration. I think it's pretty good as so far, though. I think it's pretty decent on its own. If they've been proven multiple times to be on PEDs, they should be redacted from the GOAT list, yeah. But I understand the take of, like, listen, any asterisk means get them off. Because there's a bunch of fighters who don't have any asterisks. You know what I'm saying? Guru, what are your favorite films? Lord of the Rings is my favorite film. Lord of the Rings, and that's about it. Spiderwick Chronicles? Nah. No, Lord of the Rings. And then some other meme films that that give me nostalgia, I guess. How much money would you shave off your beard? I'm thinking about shaving off my beard. Moustache only and a mullet is what I've been thinking about. Based, The Dark Knight, Hot Fuzz. Yeah, Hot Fuzz is a good film. I've seen it so many times now, though, so it kind of ruined it for me. Did you ever read Diary of a Wimpy Kid? No, I never read Diary of a Wimpy Kid when I was younger, no. Brush off your right shoulder. There's nothing on there. What's on my right shoulder that needs brushing off? I don't get it. Nothing there, mate. Vucenic got cut. Yes, I get it, dude. Vucenic got cut from the UFC. I know. I'm sad. TUIVASA is higher than Big Nog. Lucas, probably. Thank you for the $2 Australian. I mean, he would claim Derrick Lewis is a better win than any of Big Nog's wins because, you know, I haven't seen any of Big Nog's wins get KOs in a Reebok outfit. Did you see the UFC India post for Derrick Lewis? I did not see the UFC India post for Derrick Lewis. And now I want to see the UFC India post for Derrick Lewis. TUIVASA, I've already read it. F Verdum isn't top 5. I'm a 65-year-old Japanese man. Yes, sir. Fabricio Verdum's not top 5. Yes, sir. He didn't quite make the top 5, dude. The Wonder Boy returns. Dude, the way UFC India does their posts is actually hilarious in comparison. The Black Beast with hot balls in his hands. What the fuck? And there's fried chicken in the back as well. UFC India. Jesus Christ. He's got like fiery balls in his hands. And there's a tub of fried chicken in the background of the picture that they put up about him. Interesting. Since you said you like metal, did you listen to Judas Priest or Megadeth when you were young? No, I didn't. No. Right, I said that I used to listen to metal songs because I had to play them on drums. So I ended up listening to metal quite a bit, but I was never like a metal fan when I was younger. No. I had a friend that was in a band, and I used to play on drums, and he was quite into Avenged Sevenfold, so he wanted me to learn how to play one of those songs with the double drums, the double pedal. Did you see Ben Askren's update vid? It was tough to watch, man. You know what the most annoying part about the... sorry, I hate to make it about me. No, I did see it. It was very uncomfortable to watch. I saw it... I watched it again through the clip channel that I saw it on. Yeah, it was very uncomfortable to watch, dude. I didn't like seeing it. I felt uncomfortable watching it, yeah. Felt weird, man. But yeah, I did a clip channel where I reacted to it, and I was very serious. And then the next clip that was edited next to it was me joking around about something. And someone in the comments said, dude, Guru going from talking about Ben Askren seriously, in quotations, to all of a sudden joking about so-and-so immediately afterwards is crazy. And it had like a lot of likes on the comment. And I was thinking, dude, it's clipped. This is an edit. They've put that moment next to the moment of reacting to Ben Askren. Like, this is so obvious. You know? This is such an obvious thing. And people are, like, up in arms about this, about the way I reacted. I'm like, dude, I'm not laughing about that. I didn't laugh about the Ben Askren thing at all. You know? People were trying to make jokes, but I wasn't reading them. But anyway. Dude. Pay-per-view is expensive, dude. I owe you. Impression of Gay Connor. Somebody fucking sniff a line out me gooch, mate. I don't know. I think give it a 2.